Hey guys, welcome to my channel LTNVK. We all are waiting for the X-Men to be introduced into the MCU. We all know that Fox and Disney have signed a deal and soon the X-Men are coming to the MCU. So here's presenting to you the 7 possible ways the X-Men can be introduced into the MCU. At number 1 we have Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp served as a sequel to the first film Ant-Man in the MCU. Ant-Man and the Wasp's main plot was to rescue Janet Van Dyne, the mother of Hope Van Dyne, from the quantum realm. After coming out of the quantum realm, Janet Van Dyne heals Ghost by just touching her and explains her powers as evolution due to staying in the quantum realm for the past 30 years. We've seen that Darren Cross, the antagonist of the first Ant-Man movie, was trying to make his own version of the Ant-Man suit and he created the yellow jacket. He was researching on the twin particles, so who knows, maybe he sent some humans into the quantum realm for his research work and they got stuck there, leading to them developing the same powers or rather being evolved like Janet Van Dyne and making the mutants of the MCU. So maybe Janet Van Dyne is the first mutant to be discovered in the MCU and there are many more stuck in the quantum realm. But describing the mutants as evolved due to being captured in the quantum realm will simply erase the compelling backstories of many of our favorite X-Men characters, including the likes of Professor X, Magneto, and Logan. They have very compelling backstories set in the 20th century, and by introducing the mutants in such a way, even Apocalypse will be erased totally from existence, as he would have never existed. But I think Marvel will go this way because they would not want to repeat the likes of Logan, Professor X, and Magneto taking the lead fronts in the X-Men movies since they have been adopted so many times in the Fox version of X-Men. And also, this is number 1 on the list because it's the only one which Marvel has done that points to the existence of the mutants in the MCU. So, what do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section below.
Infinity War. At the end of Avengers Infinity War, Thanos is successful in collecting all 6 Infinity Stones and simply snaps his gauntlet fingers to wipe out half of the universe out of existence. Now, according to this theory, the vibrations, or rather say waves sent out by each stone from the gauntlet after being snapped, mutated the humans, creating X genes in them, forming the mutants. All the assumption that the people who are dusted at the end of Infinity War are residing in the Soul Stone may prove a way to introduce the mutants in the MCU. And the theory goes on to say that after the Avengers rescue all the dusted people from the Soul Stone in Avengers 4, some of the people would have developed X genes while being inside the Soul Stone. But I don't think this plays out well because there's a theory that states that the dusted heroes are not in the Soul Stone but are actually in Hell, the residents of the goddess of death, Hela.
Now, the third way is also the infamous snap from Avengers Infinity War. What if, in Avengers 4, when the Avengers reverse the snap, reality is altered, X-Men are created, and the same old thing all over again? Now, the fourth one is the most interesting one, and it is the House of M. From Fox's version of the X-Men, we all know that the mutants are always suppressed. They are treated as minorities, and it is the same in the comics as well. So in the comics, when Scarlet Witch loses all that she loves, she creates an alternate reality that is the House of M to bring back all the mutants, and in this reality, the mutants are superior. Well, we don't have the mutants and humans to play such an arc in the MCU, but we still have something. She lost her brother in Avengers Age of Ultron, she lost her love, Vision, in Avengers Infinity War. So she's totally alone, and after she is brought back from the Soul Stone, maybe in Avengers 4, even the original Avengers will either die or retire, so she'll be forced to work with a whole new team. She will be feeling very depressed and alone, and so with her power, she'll create an alternate reality that actually creates the mutants, and she will lead them in the MCU, and this is the House of M. It will be a totally different approach if Marvel tries out this method. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And don't forget to watch the second part of this video on my YouTube channel.